now, here's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're first going to look at the comment, the joke, and we're going to look at what Chris Rock was thinking.
I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Okay. So, first thing we're going to look at is how was Chris Rock feeling before and during making that comment? How was he feeling about Jada? How is Chris Rock feeling about Jada? So there's a couple of things. Ooh. Okay. Wow. There's a big secret about a third-party situation. There she is. I believe that that's Will Smith. That's Chris Rock keeping a secret, and here's a reveal. So what was at the root of this, I think, is this. And let's just look at what's under her. Yeah. So here's a number of suitors. Okay, there's the Jada person. What's underneath the Will Smith guy? Indecision, anger. He's been cheating too, left, right, and center. But I think that over there in that Three of Pentacles, whoa. So underneath the cheating, there she is. Perhaps when she was single before she was married. Show me how Chris Rock felt about Jada before she married Will Smith. Show me how Chris Rock felt about Jada. Wow. He thought she was it. He thought she was the bee's knees. How did Chris Rock feel about Jada before, right before he made the comment? Guilty. And there's a reveal, and there's cheating, and there's deception. Were Chris Rock and Jada involved while she was married to Will Smith? Were they involved while she was married to Will Smith? I think they were, so much so that it almost ended. Show me how Chris Rock feels about Jada. Show me how he feels about Jada. Yeah. See, I think she walked away from him, and it totally caused a tower moment. Show me how Jada felt about Chris Rock before that comment was made. What did she know was true? Okay, remember this? This is denial. What was Jada denying? What was she denying? What was she denying before that comment was made in relation to... Whoa. See, I think something happened. Did anything happen between Chris Rock and Jada before this whole incident? Did anything happen? Oh, yes. There's some kind of violence there. Wow. Whoa. What happened between Chris Rock and Jada before this incident? I think that he really had a thing for her. How did things end between Chris Rock and Jada before this incident? I think they could be ongoing. I mean, that's physical pleasure. What was going on between Chris Rock and Jada before this night? What was going on between Chris Rock and Jada? Something unjust. Oh my goodness. Somebody left the connection, you see. Who ghosted? Who ghosted whom? Who ghosted whom? Somebody was very angry about an ending. Who was angry about an ending? Who was angry about an ending? Who was angry about an ending? I think the earth sign. I think that might be Chris Rock. Worried about, he felt like he was judged. How did she feel about Chris Rock on this night? What were her feelings before this? Guilty about taking off. She might have been violent toward him. Okay, so something clearly was going on between Jada and Chris Rock. Now, I want to look at how did Will Smith feel about Chris Rock before the comment was made? How was he feeling about Chris Rock before the comment was made? Look at this. How did he feel about Chris Rock before the comment was made? He was looking for an opportunity. I think how did he feel about Chris Rock before? There was something about the past. There was something about the past. What was in the past? He may have given him money in the past. What happened in the past? So oh, no. She made whoa. I think that Will Smith knew that she was involved, or that Chris Rock worshipped the ground that she walked on. Yeah, look at this. So Chris Rock may have felt that she was victimized. He may have been in love with her. Yeah. All right. Okay. So after the comment was made, how did Will Smith feel before he looked at Jada, but after the comment was made? Before he looked at Jada, but after the comment was made, how did Will Smith feel about Chris Rock? He was just watching, but somebody else was watching. So he knew that she was watching him. Will Smith knew that his wife was watching him. So how did he feel before he looked at Jada and while the comment was made about the G.I. Jane? He knew that she would be angry. He knew that she would be angry. Okay, so when he looked at Jada, what did he see in her face? Judgment. And there's a kind of a ruthless decision. What did she communicate in her facial expression to him? Control. Control. So she was controlling him to judge. What signal did she give to him when he looked at her face? Wow. So she's guilting him into taking motion. How did he feel when he looked at her face? Angry about a secret. Angry. Very, very angry about a secret. So how did he feel? Hang on, there's something else there. Yeah, guilt as well. What did he feel guilty about? When he looked at her face, what did he feel guilty about? There's a secret, and it's like money was paid. Was money paid here? 3 people were collaborating together. 3 people were working together. What were they working together to do? What were they working together to do? To complete something. What were they working together to do? To betray? To end something and to betray? To end a star? Okay, hang on. Whoa. 2 people were working together. I mean, 3 people may have been working together, but I think that Jada and Chris Rock may have set Will Smith up. What were Jada's intentions toward Will Smith this night? What were her intentions? Oh boy. Some kind of offer was made. What were her intentions toward Will Smith? This night she feels guilty, but an offer made. What was the offer that was made? Holy moly. To walk away. She felt guilty. What was she trying to do? Look at the action. What was she trying to do to Will Smith? I think this was set up. This is, this can be government and institution. This is wreaking havoc. Who was Jada working with? Was Jada working with another? Yes, she was. And I believe that Chris Rock has Taurus in his chart, or Virgo Earth. Who was she working with? Who was she feels guilty as hell about the work that she was doing? Who is she working with? Who is she working with? Some kind of an organization. All right, just a second now. Whoa. Show me who Chris Rock was working with. Show me who Chris Rock. Show me Chris Rock's intentions toward Will Smith this night. Oh my goodness. So this is the past. This is exercising control, but that's her exercising control. Show me who he was working with. Holy moly. Obviously, Jada, she could be a Leo or have Leo in her chart. Show me who he was working with. He feels guilty about doing this. Okay, what were Jada and Chris Rock collaborating here? Yes, they absolutely were. Were Jada and Chris Rock collaborating? They absolutely were. They were working together. What did Jada and Chris Rock both know? Holy moly. What did Jada and Chris Rock both know was going to happen? Look at the guilt. Look at the guilt. What were Jada and Rock trying to do to Will Smith? What were Jada and Chris Rock trying to do to Will Smith? Manipulate, control. Holy moly. I'm just going to get clarification. Show me what Chris Rock's intentions were that night. Show me what his intentions were. 3 of Pentacles, which is collaborating, working together to wreak havoc. Knight of Swords. Show me what Chris Rock's intentions were that night. Show me what Chris Rock's intentions were that night. Show me what his intentions were. 10 of Swords, ultimate betrayal. And 7 of Cups, that's a plan. Whoa. Show me what Chris Rock's intentions were that night. Show me what Chris Rock's to get away with something, and he was working with one other. Show me who Chris Rock was working with that night. Show me who he was working with that night. I think we all know who that is. Show me what his intentions were. Show me what his intentions were to end somebody's, centeredness. Show me what he was working with the Empress to end something. What were Chris Rock's intentions toward Will Smith that night? What were Chris Rock's intentions toward Will Smith? Look at the secret being kept out of selfish reasons, and there's the walk away. Whoa. What were Chris Rock's intentions toward Will that night? What did he know that he was doing? Getting away with cheating, judgment, deception. I believe this was planned between Chris Rock and Jada. What were Jada's intentions that night toward Will Smith? To put him in jail. What were Jada's intentions that night toward Will Smith? She was trying to figure out something regarding her marriage. What were her intentions that night toward Will Smith? To betray, betray, betray. How did she feel after Will Smith went up and punched Chris Rock or slapped, whatever? How did she feel? Like she got away with it. How did she feel? How did she feel after Will Smith reacted and slapped Chris Rock? How did she feel when she saw that? Guilty? Guilty. And like walking away. Working with another person. How did she feel after Will Smith got all upset? How did she feel? She feels like someone is looking at what was done. She's looking at, I believe she's looking at Chris Rock. How did she feel after Will Smith reacted violently? She felt just fine. She may have been hoping that the police would get involved. What did Jada and Chris Rock do before they had a giant secret and they took an opportunity? What opportunity did Jada and Chris Rock take? What opportunity did Jada and Chris Rock take? This has to do with money. I believe she paid Chris Rock. What does Chris Rock know to be true? What does Chris Rock know to be true? Oh boy. So there's the violence, and there's him sneaking off. It's like he's happy that somebody got violent. What did Chris Rock discuss? What did Chris Rock know was planned before the comedic skit? Look at the guilt and the Hierophant. What is the Hierophant? That could be an organization. What is the Hierophant? What is the Hierophant? Collaborating together, working together with her to rock something. So what did he receive anything? What did Chris Rock know he received or promise of a receive? So he's looking. Somebody's watching. It's like somebody's watching a star. There's violence. What did Chris Rock, what was the motivation for Chris Rock doing this? Selfish, selfish, selfish. 9 of Cups. What is the 9 of Cups? What were his motives for this, for doing this? What were his motives? Oh boy. Money, 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 money. Who paid him? Who paid him or promised to pay him? Who paid Chris Rock? Who paid him? Somebody wanted to walk away. Somebody who wanted to make a public spectacle out of something. Who paid him? Who paid Chris Rock? Who gave him money? Somebody who feels very guilty. Who gave him that money? Who's feeling very guilty? Who promised him money? Who promised him money for doing what he did? He's worried that it's going to be exposed. Who is, if she's a Leo, it was her. Who is he worried? What is he, look at this. Money was paid. I feel like that's Chris Rock because I think he might be a Virgo or an Earth sign. Who paid him? Who paid him to do this? There was a ruthless decision. It could be a Sag or an Aries. Who paid Chris Rock to do this? Who paid him? Who paid him? Somebody who knows the truth and then just walked away. Who is the person who knows the truth and then just walked away? Who is the person who knows the truth and then just walked away? It's going to be hard to get this. A woman who is keeping a giant secret, who was working with others, collaborating with others. Who is this woman? Who is this woman who paid him, who is keeping a giant secret? I think we all know who this is. It was the person who was married to him. She could be a Leo or a Taurus, but so what did Jada know would happen that night? Before this, what did she know was going to happen? Something was going big, was going to be revealed. What did she know was going to be revealed that night? What was her plan? What did she know was going to be revealed? So she knew he was going to get an award, I think. She knew he was going to get an award. What was she hoping would happen that night? What was she hoping would happen that night? That someone would walk away from having their balance. What does she know was going to happen that night? Look at this. There's the anger. She knew that she was trying to figure out how to get somebody angry. What did she know was going to happen that night? So there's a choice that she's pretending that she doesn't know anything about. What was she pretending she didn't know anything about? What was she pretending she didn't know anything about? I believe that that's the Chris Rock guy. Okay? What was she pretending she didn't know anything about? What did she know was going to happen? Well, she felt very guilty about it. She felt very guilty about it. What were her dealings with Chris Rock before this? What were her dealings with Chris Rock before this all happened? What were her dealings with Chris Rock before this all happened? They were trying to figure out how to control somebody. What were her dealings with Chris Rock before this all happened? Yeah, they had a plan. Did they ever have a plan? Look at this. And what was their plan? What was her plan? What did she and Chris Rock plan? What did she and Chris Rock plan? They had a plan to expose this guy, which is probably, there's a plan to expose. Now, how were they planning to expose him? How were they planning to expose Will Smith? How are they planning to expose him? There's judgment, you know, and there's a horn being blown. How are they planning to expose him? How are they planning to expose Will Smith? How are they planning to expose him? To get him really, really, really angry, to get him to blow up. So at this very moment, how is Jada feeling right now? At this very moment, how is she feeling about Will Smith? Look at this. Like she got away with a crime. How is she feeling right now about Will Smith? How is Jada feeling right now about Will Smith? Like she exposed him and then walked away. How is she feeling about Chris Rock? How is she feeling about Chris Rock? Look at this. Look at her raising her sword. She told him what to do. She's telling him to keep the secret. She's telling him to keep the secret. How does Chris Rock feel right now? How does Chris Rock feel right now about the whole incident? Hang on. How does Chris Rock feel right now about the whole incident? Guilty as hell about something that, you know, there's a woman who is guarding something with her life. How does Chris Rock feel right now about the whole incident? Hiding a secret about a love offer. So he's probably involved with her. How does Chris Rock feel right now about the whole incident? Guilty, guilty, guilty about something he ought not to have done. How does Chris Rock feel right now about Jada? How does Chris Rock feel right now about Jada? Wow. He may be angry about the control. No, they're involved. They're involved. What were their intentions? What were their joint intentions toward Will Smith? What were their joint intentions toward Will Smith on this night? They were working together to make a fool out of him, or to break. They took a risk. What were their intentions toward Will Smith on that night? What were their intentions toward Will Smith? To put him in jail, to betray. Holy moly. Does anyone know about this? What does the LAPD, what do the LAPD suspect, if anything, about Jada? What did the LAPD suspect? Oh boy, I think they're on to it. What does the LAPD suspect about Chris Rock and Jada? What does the LAPD suspect? I think that they realize that there's an injustice there. Yep. Wow. How does the LAPD know this? How does the LAPD know this? Okay, who is the Queen of Pentacles? How does the LAPD know this? How does the LAPD know this? My God. Are they working with her? Is the LAPD in cahoots with the Jada woman? Oh my God. Okay, I know this is a bit far out. Something is wrong here. What does Will Smith suspect? See, he probably doesn't even... How is Will Smith feeling about Jada right now? He just doesn't know. He's blind love. What did the LAPD question Chris Rock? Okay. Again, she has what has this Queen of Swords said? What has this Queen of Swords said to Chris Rock? So there could be a female investigator that's onto this, because this is a manipulator. What does the LAPD think of Chris Rock? Whoa. They can't find him. They can't find him. Has the LAPD been trying to talk to Jada? They can't find her either. They're angry because they've messaged her. Why won't she, look at this, they're having a really hard time finding her. Why won't Jada speak to the police? Why, this could be a stupid question, because of the deception. They may know about the deception. Holy moly. Anyway, let me know what you think.